Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Douglas Williams, he is one half of the British Invasion, Magnus.
Well, here we are, Taz. It's the finals. It's finally here. The Explosion Championship Challenge and the final matchup. We have seen it week after week. This tournament has been building and building. The anticipation continues to grow, and here we go. Magnus, who has earned his way into the final spot, and an opportunity, if he is victorious, to pick a title shot of his choice.
Well, that's exactly it. I mean, we've heard Magnus say it last episode here on Explosion. If he wins this thing, he wants to go towards the tag team titles.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, he is one half of the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley.
And it was Alex Shelley's victory last week over Magnus's tag team partner, if you can believe that, Douglas Williams, that propelled him to the finals of this Explosion Championship Challenge Series. And certainly with this opportunity and a championship match of his choice, Alex Shelley looks to seize the opportunity presented tonight before him on Explosion. He's going to have to get through Magnus to win it. And from then on there, it's a championship match of his choice. I'm wondering, Taz, what Alex Shelley would pick if he had the victory.
Just my opinion, knowing Alex and his history here in Impact Wrestling, I would think that Alex would gun, pardon the pun, would gun towards the X Division title. That's just Alex's style, his passion, his X style, you know what I mean? So that's just what I think. But massive size difference here. Magnus is a big fella. So he's given up. Shelley's given up a lot of size here to Magnus. So you got to use your quickness if you miss the Shelley.
Absolutely, and certainly when it comes to quickness, you can compare to one half of the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley. Magnus, one half of the British Invasion, and those two tag teams have certainly had their share of battles over the last several years here, but actually this situation, this singles matchup could change the very shape of the championship foundation in Total Nonstop Action Wrestling as they lock up once again.
I'll tell you, Jimmy, I was surprised last week when Magnus joined us here at commentary, and he said if he wins, he would gun after the tag team titles because, I mean, usually Magnus, he's very self-centered, arrogant guy, you know, and he obviously has all the tools to be a world heavyweight champion. Youth, size, power, quickness, ability does Magnus have, so I'm surprised he's not going after a singles title like the world title if he will win here.
Also, remember, Taz, Magnus is not afraid to let you know he feels he's the greatest wrestler to ever come out of the United Kingdom. Now, that'd be fine, and it's a great statement to make. However, you know, some could make the argument that his very own tag team partner could be the greatest to come out of the United Kingdom.
Listen, to say you're the greatest coming out of the United Kingdom, all due respect to both Magnus and Williams, that's a little bit of that's a very bold statement to make. I love the confidence. But there's a lot of great wrestlers before them that came out of that country that are great grapplers.
No doubt about it.
They might be on the road to become the greatest ever. We'll see.
Magnus so confident in this win, he has already said a parade about to be held for him in Kingsland, England, his hometown. He's already had the RSVP list of celebrities. There's a cover.
That's the thing with Alex Shelley. He's a very crafty competitor. He'll pull some stuff out like that and utilize his quickness. And wow, just right there, I mean, Magnus was a deer in the headlights because he was kind of a little groggy there and he got lit up.
And is thrown into the ropes by Magnus, and that strength who comes in now, tries to capitalize on the situation. He's met with a big right hand. And Alex Shelley looking down at Douglas Williams. And certainly that has to be a distraction in the back of his mind, knowing that the man he defeated to get in this very spot is standing there at ringside looking after the best interests.
And he's wearing a vest. And whenever someone wears a vest, you can't trust it.
I've seen you in a vest, Richard.
Oh, that's my point.
Point taken. Alex Shelley coming in now. And from the, looks to do a catapult. Look at that. Magnus lands on his feet, and there's a big boot.
Wow, that's where size matters.
This is the Explosion Championship Challenge Finals matchup. It's Magnus versus Alex Shelley, and it continues when we return. We are back. It's the finals of the Explosion Championship Challenge. Magnus of the British Invasion taking on Alex Shelley, one half of the Motor City Machine Guns. Winner of this match gets a championship match of their choice. And so far during the break, it was Magnus taking it into Alex Shelley with the size advantage, and certainly we talked about that quickness. He has not yet been able to capitalize on that quickness as Alex Shelley. But
in the early going to the match, he did a little bit, but then throughout the break we had here, it was all Magnus, as you said, JB, just really using his size advantage.
Those boots once again. Alex Shelley so quick with his feet and so quick to throw Magnus's face right into that turnbuckle.
It's not just a quickness, you know, by Shelley. He's extremely innovative as a competitor. He comes up with stuff on the fly. He's amazing, does some amazing things in there.
And look at Douglas Williams. Attempted shot. Oh, wait a minute. That little bit of a distraction was enough to let Magnus have an opportunity. Look at this.
Wow, that's a powerful dude for sure. Look at this. He got. Ooh. This Magnus is just so damn impressive. He's physically gifted. He knows it. He's just a cocky, pompous, arrogant person, and I love him for it.
Some knees by Alex Shelley to the chin of Magnus. Breaks up that hold fast into the ropes. Now goes Shelley. In goes Magnus. They drop. There's a clothesline.
Very smart by Magnus. I think Magnus confused Shelley a little bit by hitting the ropes after he hit the ropes. Here we go. Here we go.
Not enough to get the win. Magnus certainly has focused on the tag team aspirations of the British Invasion over the last year, and certainly now with an opportunity to garner that tag team a World Tag Team Championship. You can bet Douglas Williams watching very carefully with a lot, and the World Tag Team Champions watching in the back as well, very carefully after making it known that a victory for Magnus would mean a World Tag Team title shot.
And Douglas Williams, I mean, you know, he's sitting out there. He's definitely pulling for his boy Magnus to win, because if they're going to go after tag team titles, that's a free opportunity for Williams. Let's face it, Williams had the chance to beat Shelley last week, and he didn't.
What a kick from the second rope. Stops Magnus in his tracks. Alex Shelley needs to capitalize, build some momentum. As both men down, this is the finals, the Explosion Championship Challenge. We've seen it over the last several months here on Explosion. It's now come to a head with the winner of this matchup.
Well, which man, I should say, will get to 2 feet first. Looks like Shelley, well, they're both around even. Shelley's bringing the fight. Magnus, huh? Wow. Oh!
It's those big rights and those big lefts. Right across the jaw. Magnus goes in for a big boot. Shelley stops that and returns the favor. Both men to their feet. Alex Shelley going in now. Lays in that boot. Goes low. Kicks the shin, which takes Magnus down. Now sizing him up.
Oh, my God. That's it. That's it. Got him. Oh. That round kick just smashed Magnus's head.
Echo. You can hear that echoing through the arena.
Oh, that was disturbing to watch.
Crowd solidly behind Alex Shelley, who's now going to have to do something a little high risk, taking it to the top from the outside of the ring. Alex Shelley now from the top. Oh, what a big opportunity for Magnus. Puts those knees up and stops the frog splash, which would have certainly sealed the situation, sealed the deal for Alex Shelley. Here's Magnus with a DDT. Could this be it?
I'll tell you what, if Magnus maybe could have cradled or hook a leg of Shelley, he might have won this thing here. Can't lose your cool now, Magnus. Keep cool. Don't get frustrated.
Over the top rope, heads up, thinking by Alex Shelley. That split-second timing, so important.
Well, that's where it's in a dangerous area, because you know Shelley, he'll throw caution to the wind.
From the middle rope, a plancha to the floor. And that's going to be the high-risk, high-reward offense that Alex Shelley is going to need to execute if he wants to finish off Magnus and get the victory here in the Explosion Championship Challenge. Another solid boot connects. Hang on, Douglas Williams on the outside with goes for a clothesline. Sliced bread on the floor.
God, just crashed the back of Doug's head.
Referee did not see the attempted interference by Douglas Williams. Certainly would have costed him the match, but at the same time, any distraction. I think for Alex Shelley's a bad distraction at this stage of the game. He needs to focus on his opponent. He knows that 1, 2, 3 is what's going to need to happen here tonight. From the top rope, Alex Shelley now, once again. Goes for that big stop, and is sit down slam by Magnus.
Got him. Magnus has got him. Cradled him up.
Here is your winner, Magnus.
He did it. Magnus did it.
Celebrating in Kingsland, England tonight. Bruce Forsyth.
Why are you not excited? That's a huge moment. You're not happy for the guy.
The VIP list is unbelievable for this party that he's planning already, and it now looks as though it's going to happen. Magnus gets the victory and wins the Explosion Championship Challenge.
Wow. Congratulations, Magnus. Awesome showing right there by Alex Shelley.
That's my boy right there.
I'm wondering if we're going to be invited to this party he's throwing.
I know. Actually, I'm probably getting a text right now. Yeah, he just texted me. I just got a text.
Jim Bowen just texted, said he's coming too. I'll tell you what, in the record books, it's a win for Magnus. And what could happen out of this for the British invasion? We're going to hear the official announcement. We're going to find out from Magnus soon on what championship challenge he will make. Magnus wins the Explosion Championship Challenge over Alex Shelley here on Explosion.